Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. This, I got to be honest with you, I am super excited that we finally got this. This is a remote control speedboat. It's by DRC, and this is their 2008 model, and it's a racing boat. How cool is that? And it boasts a lot of different features and functions. It's self-righting, which means that if you take a high-speed turn with the boat and it capsizes and flips over, it will upright itself automatically, which is like so cool. It has a motor cooling system in there, so you don't have to worry about it being watertight and the motor overheating, which is a problem with some of the other model boats that are out on the market. Not this one. Has a max speed control, has a low battery reminder, so you don't have to worry about being on the other side of the pond or a lake and then realizing your battery's low and you're not going to get it back. Anyhow, it's got tons of different features on this thing, and again, I've been waiting to get this for a while. Let's open it up, see what we got going on. And let me show you all four corners of the box. I typically do that, and I didn't do that with this one, right? Because I'm a little excited. Okay, so that's the front. That's the top, and it shows you the speed controller, the remote control. And then you basically just have your sides of the box are pretty, standard. And then the bottom is basically going to tell you everything that's included, what it's basically can do, and then it's going to give you battery use precautions, your barcode, the whole 9 yards, and then basically just back to the beginning again. Anyhow. Okay, so in the box you are going to get I'm so excited about this. Okay, so you get your caution battery card, and then that is going to be your product manual that comes in there. So it looks like it's pretty decent from the size of it. So it's going to basically give you a lot of maneuverability, how it works, how to charge everything. And that is their remote control. So that is basically probably going to be your speed trigger that's down there. And then that's going to be your steering. And then on the back you have a couple little touch buttons, speed, demo, and then it's going to have your trim, which basically helps with your steering going back and forth. And then that's your power button. It's your little LED button, and obviously your antenna. And then battery wise, it actually has a little screw protectant on the bottom of the battery compartment. So my delusion is we're gonna have a little tool pack in here. So let's open up the rest of the boat. Okay. So that is your styrofoam. And then in here, that is your racing boat. That thing is beautiful. Look at that. And you can kind of tell it has like a little bit of weight to the bottom of it. So it almost seems like, even in my hand, that it wants to like upright itself. So that is the stern view. So that is basically going to be your propeller. And I got a little bit of foam there. And then that is going to be your steering rudder. And then these little fins are basically just to kind of like help keep it steady when you're going into turns. So you have a little lock here that is basically going to be for your activation and turning on of the cover. So when you turn that, that will open your cover up, and then that will let you see everything that's inside, which is pretty neat. And that is your little battery power pack where that plugs into. So we're going to leave that open real quick. So in this first little gadget bag, you got a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to make sure I don't lose anything. So that is your battery charging cable. So plugged into a standard USB power block. And this looks like it's going to be like your boat frame stand, so you can stand your boat up. For display and maintenance, So you get a little screwdriver for the remote, and again you have your little toolkit. Comes with an extra propeller, which is cool. Then that is your little wrench. Alright, let's see what kind of batteries this little guy takes. Okay, so it looks like it takes 4 AA. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get those in a little bit. Then down on this end, this is going to be a power cell. That thing is really well packed. So that is your power cell, your power pack. So basically what you are doing is you are connecting this together, and there's a little guide pin that you can kind of see, and it has like a little latch here. You're basically connecting that, and you'll hear it kind of like snap into place. Same thing when you're plugging it in on the boat itself, you'll hear it like snap into place. And basically you are plugging this into a standard charging block, and I have right here. So just plug your little block in and plug your battery into that, and that's going to give you that red light indicating that it's charging. And with these chargers, they will turn green when the charging is complete. Let's see what else we got here. So it looks like that is a little protective cone that you can put on the front of your boat. And then in here, which is really awesome, you get and in here I found a little extra nut, probably for your propeller or your screw on your boat. And then over here we have a second battery, which is really cool. So not only do you have one battery, you get 2. So you get twice the amount of fun. So that is the other power cell. And like I said, it comes with the one charger, so while you're charging everything up, you can charge one battery, play with the other one, and then vice versa when you're done. But other than that, let me get everything charged up, ready to go, and we'll meet you down at the lake. So stay tuned. Hey, we're back. I got a little ahead of myself, a little excited about getting down to the lake. I forgot to show you guys how to put the batteries in. So anyway, you got your 4 AA batteries. I use like the Amazon Basics. I think they work the best. And what you were doing is you were basically, obviously, the flat side goes on a spring side. Pretty much standard on like any battery pack. And then you're going to slide this cover into place. And remember, it's got a little bit of a track, so you want to make sure that you get that going. Then put your screw back into place. And something else I wanted to point out, it has this fluid track system in here to help keep that motor cool on the inside of the racing boat, which I think is like a really cool feature, especially, you know, on this size boat. That is like super awesome. And it has like the I don't know if that's going to be the inlet or the outlet, or the inlet here and the outlet here, but it's going to be pretty neat to see in action. Anyhow, the other thing is too, you can see the nut that holds that propeller or the screw on right here at the back, just so you know where that is, and that is where you are going to be using this tool to get to that nut. Anyhow, all right, now we're going to go to the lake, so stay tuned. So to install this battery, you basically take that little lever, you lift up on that, and then you're taking your battery and you're going to line up that little clip that's on top, and you'll hear it click into place when it's ready. And then your battery, you're slipping in here, and then it locks it into place, and then we are securing the lid back again. And then we're going to lock it down. Now the battery is activated when it hits water, so before you turn on the remote, let's put this in water. Okay, so you'll see the lights start blinking at the back of the boat, meaning that it's sensing that it's in water. So we'll turn on the remote, and then it will pair, and then you hear a beep, which means that it's paired. So again, this is your throttle, and then this will steer left or right. Yeah, it's got a pretty decent range. And there you go. Ryan for Garage Wall, your new remote control boat. Be safe out there.